Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a plan with me for last year, the week of October 26th through November 1st, I believe. So this was the week that we celebrated Halloween, obviously, and I'm not using like a Halloween-y kit really. I've used two of those so far, and I think that's going to be it for 2020. I am using this pumpkin patch kit from SPC. Unfortunately, I only have the mini kit. I think it only came in a mini kit, so I'm going to try to make that work, even though I have sworn off mini kits. I've sworn off buying them. I still do have a few that I need to use in my collection already, and I just realized that the add-ons that I have do not match this kit. I don't remember where I got them from. Yeah, they are clearly a different color scheme, but they match well enough, so I'm going to use them, these two. And then I did pull in this from another kit that I wasn't going to use it with, so I'm just going to use it for this one because the pink is like the perfect shade. And I'm using this kit because my boyfriend and I went to two pumpkin patches this week to check them out because I don't think I've been to any previously, and of course to pick up pumpkins to carve and all that, so it made sense for me to use one of my pumpkin patch kits. And for foil, I'm pulling in this one from ScribblePrintsCo as well. It is, I just realized it's like more of a purple than a pink, but for some reason, like in the right lighting, it looks like the pink from the kit, like especially in that box. I feel like it matches perfectly, and I wasn't really sure what other color I would use for this kit, so I'm just going to bring out this old format purple. So we've got all the parts and pieces of that, and yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and lay down the base. So for the foil, I've heard people like talking more recently about how to better get your foil to show up while you're filming, so you can actually see it and it doesn't look black, and I have like had that issue for the longest time. But I heard that like if you use ambient lighting instead of like the lights that I use, the LED lights, which are directly on my planner, if you just like turn them off and use ambient lighting or like a light somewhere else in the room, that it actually shows up a lot better. So I'm just gonna like show you guys what that looks like now. So like right now, hopefully like you can still see, see everything pretty well. It's not going to be as bright. I'm going to leave this beginning portion unedited because usually I edit the brightness later and bring it up, but I'm going to leave this normal just so you can see the difference without any editing. But like when this is flat in front of you, you can clearly see, what color the foil is, and so that clearly works. So I am going to experiment with that with this particular video. I'm going to turn the lights back on. Because the point is, I don't want my really expensive lights that I'm not turning on, I don't want these guys to go to waste. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use ambient lighting when I'm actually putting down the foil. So for like, for putting down the actual base before I get to the foil, I am just going to use this lighting, but then I'm going to try to use ambient when I'm putting down the foil so you can see that. And during the day by day, I'm going to switch back to this bright lighting again. Even though I do use like a few foiled icons, there is not that much else in the day by day that would be foiled that you would need to see the foil on, but I do want to see if y'all can get the full effect of the foil overlays on the base. So I am going to experiment with that and see if that lets you see it a little bit better. And I might edit it later, bring up the brightness a little bit. I might not. We'll see how it turns out. But I am going to be experimenting with that because I'm always trying to improve my videos and improve my filming. So hopefully that will be an improvement. So let's go ahead and get into the base layout, and I will see you on the other side for the day by day. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the day by day. So starting off on Monday, I marked that I slept in forever for a very long time using this girl from Papershire. I really love how her new nanas have been resized to be much smaller. It fits perfectly everywhere. And I hope that she does that with all of her sheets, even though she has 1 million sheets and I already own so many of them. And I own a lot of enormous ones too. If you noticed in the sidebar, I was using some of the marquees, the Halloween marquees, which work as marquees, but they are a great example of her enormous stickers. And I have so many sheets like that are pretty much only going to be able to fit in the sidebar or in a half box. It's going to be difficult. But yeah, I love her newer sizing. And she's still coming out with so many new sheets, so I will have quite a collection of both sizes. And y'all know I do move things around to make them work because I love using all my stickers, no matter the size. So also I marked watching Parks and Rec, which was a show I was binging at the time. I actually looked ahead to see when I finished that, and it wasn't even until I think January or something, so I have quite a long ways to go. But I have to remember that week that I finish it so I can use my Parks and Rec kit. But let's see, I also marked organizing stickers with the little album from What's More With Love. It's a perfect color scheme for the kit. And I ordered some stickers as well. I don't remember which ones. Icon from the Wiggle. I also filmed a haul that day. And I edited that haul as well right after that. The edit sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I got Happy Mail from ScribblePrintsCo. Obviously, I used the ScribblePrintsCo icon from the Wiggle. And that Happy Mail script, is from Letters to Apollo. So now I'm a little bit ahead of myself. I think I was dealing with a computer restart at the same time, so I'll be off screen for a little bit. But then I'm going to come back, and I had to cram a lot of things into this box because I didn't really plan out the spacing that well, but I think it actually worked out pretty fine. There isn't an absurd amount of overlapping. But here I am finally back. Alright, so I answered comments as well. I actually really like the way I did that script. A lot of the scripts that I do myself I'm not super pleased with, but I think that one is pretty cool. And that is a newer sticker. I don't think it's new. I think it's from when I bought Halloween stickers from Sweet Eva's Paper last year. But I don't think I've used that sticker yet. But that is Boo and Lunar, characters from Sweet Eva's Paper that are kind of Halloween specific. So of course I had to bring them out for this Halloween week. And it was also really cold that day. I have cold stickers, but I wanted to bring more fall stuff into it. So I'm using this sticker from Wonton and a Million. I forget what character that is because he's wearing a hat, but I think I was gonna say Suey, but I have no idea. Just playing in the fall leaves. I just thought it was really funny because I don't see many people use fall Wonton and a Million stickers, but I think Elisa from Plan with Elisa on YouTube just used one from the exact same sheet in one of her latest videos, and I was twinning. So funny. And then I also marked that I caught up on memes that day on my phone, which I only mark it when I spend an hour or two just catching up. I don't frequently have periods of like major unproductivity like that, so obviously I have to mark it when they happen. And that girl on her phone in bed is from Happy Daya. I need to place an order from her really badly. It's been a long time. And I marked meal prepping. The script was left over from somewhere, and that little like container Tupperware is from Papershire as well. So there's some layering that I didn't really like, but I think it's fine because the script has a white background. So I also had a headache that day. That girl is from Whimsical Cat Studio, and I had ice cream as well. That ice cream is from like a Papershire Halloween deco sheet, and I just love the color scheme, like how it matched the kit. So it was perfect. And then I marked watching Jurassic World 2. I love those movies. Can't wait for the third one. Marked that with a little dinosaur from Beneva Creations, of course. And then Tuesday, I marked texting my friends. I got to use this fun little Halloween like phone texting sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co., which is very appropriate because of the pumpkin. And that script is mine. I think like probably half of these scripts are mine at this point. I uploaded that haul. I just used my generic upload sticker that I have. I'm trying to kind of use up because obviously it was my haul, because the only other planning things I marked for this week were about the haul. And then did an Instagram post for that haul icon from the Wiggle. And then I had work as well. I didn't use a work label because I had this work script from the script sampler that was the freebie for the kit. So yeah, I used that then. And then that is Snowball the Cat from Sweet Ava's paper as a cashier, because I was a cashier all this week. I think I only mark being a cashier for like 1 more or 2 more weeks, and then it's bookkeeping full time. So I have a lot of cashier stickers left over, but I can use those for grocery shopping too. So I got groceries while I was at work. That there's another script from the label sampler, not label sampler, from the script sampler. And then that icon is one that I had left over from a previous kit, but the colors of the grocery bag matched the kit. And then I got my new comforter for my bed. That came in. I think I had to get a new one because my previous one had been like torn up by the washing machine, so I had to get a new one. I still keep the old one like on my bed, just like rolled up to act as like an extra cushion. It's really funny because in the middle of the night, sometimes like I'm a blanket hog, and my boyfriend will like get cold, and without realizing it, he will like use the other comforter that's like still on the bed, and he'll use that as his own personal comforter while I'm using mine, and they're identical. So it's just really funny to like wake up and we each have our own separate but identical comforters because I was like hogging it without realizing it. A lot of funny stuff happens at night. Okay, so let's see. I also made a pumpkin Russian that day, which I started making again this year. I think a different way. I think they were better last year. But yeah, it's just like a white Russian, but with pumpkin spice creamer. So I used a little pumpkin mug emoji from the WIAM. And then I was like really sad that day. I forget what it was about, but it's probably something to do with my boyfriend and him like not working with me anymore, because he had quit that job the previous week to do his other job full time. So there's a little emoji from Once More Love for that. I just realized I forgot to write that in, so that won't be in the final pictures, but just know that that just means I'm sad. And then I watched more Parks and Rec, had an Amazon delivery, and then my boyfriend came over and we cuddled. That's a couple sticker from Papershire. Pretty much all the ones this week are. Except for this next one. So we also watched the movie Wrong Turn. I don't remember like most of the movies that we watched because we have watched a few. But I think it was pretty good. I think it was a movie about like hiking in the woods and then like coming across cannibals or something. I don't know. It was interesting and like kind of scared me off hiking for like a month after that. But that couple stickers from the WIAM. Wednesday, I'm like a whole day behind now. Alright, I subbed in. That's Vanilla from Papershire. I answered comments on my videos on Instagram. Got groceries at work. Worked as a cashier. I was sad again, so I used the In My Feelings script from the script sampler. There's a little pumpkin emoji from Fox and Cactus. He came to visit me at work, and we had a little lunch date during my lunch period, so that's both of us eating lunch from Papershire. He gave me a ride home, which was so sweet that he like went away and then came back just to give me a ride home. He was really nice when I was closing. Now we both work the same hours pretty much at different jobs. So sometimes he'll like drive me to work in the morning instead of taking me home, which is really nice when he spends the night. And then I bought $2 Tuesday that day. That is from Once More with Love. And then Anastasia was not hungry that evening, and that thing is from Joy of Planning. I really love that sticker. So okay, I'm finally catching up. So on Thursday we had a date day. This is our first like whole date day, and we've like kind of kept this tradition going like the whole 11 and a half months we've been together. Every now and then, usually on Saturdays now with our schedule, which is like the only day of the week that we both have off, we do date days. But this week my schedule is still kind of crazy, so Thursday was our date day. And I actually did work that day, but we had a date morning. And that's another sticker from Papershire. We went and got waffles at Walnut Avenue Cafe, which is so funny because I don't think we've only done that like a couple of times, even though it's like the best breakfast cafe here in Santa Cruz. I think, in my opinion anyways. But yeah, like we did it last year, and then like for our very latest date day, this like past Saturday, I think, we also got waffles at Walnut Avenue Cafe, and like those are probably like 2 out of maybe 3 times that we've done that, which is so funny that it happened like a year apart. But that waffle sticker is from Benima Creations. I think it's my first time using that. The breakfast script I want to say is from Sweet of His Paper. So this was like our big like pumpkin day because Halloween was like in 2 days, so we had to get our pumpkins and carve them. So we went to 2 pumpkin patches just to like check them out, because I don't think I've been to any pumpkin patches really. So our first one had like a little petting zoo at it, which was fun. There was like a goat in there and I think bunnies. I don't remember where the stack of pumpkins is from. It's like from a sampler, but the script is from, I want to say, Keytown. And then Pumpkin Patch 2 was where they had a horse. It was like attached to a farm. And I am deathly allergic to horses, and I made the mistake of thinking I could pet it for like less than a minute, but that like destroyed me for several days. I'm really, really, really allergic to horses. All animals, all animals with fur, but mostly horses. So that Pumpkin Patch sticker is from Sweet Ava's Paper, and the allergies sticker is from Once More with Love. We did pick out our pumpkins, though, at that second pumpkin patch, so that girl's from Paper Dolls Co. Then we went to Spirit Halloween, just to check it out. We didn't end up buying anything. I don't even think we, like, had real costumes. Well, Gilbert, like, had one. He's my boyfriend. He had one that he was gonna wear, but he ended up giving it to my friend. But I'll talk about that when we get to Saturday. So, that balloon sticker is from Papershire. It was perfect weather that day. That girl is from ScribblePrintsCo. Then we went and sat by the beach a little bit. I don't remember where those flip-flops are from. But then after that, he dropped me off at work, where I was a cashier again. That sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co., where I read my book at work. I was reading The Lost Symbol, which I think I actually finished the next week after this. But yeah, that reading sticker is from Sweet of His Paper. It's from her newer Halloween stickers that I just hauled, like the Batgirl Club, where like the Kitty Cat Club girls are dressed as bats, which is super fun and Halloweeny, so had to use that. And then, then after work, Gilbert came over and we cuddled, script from Letters to Apollo, a couple sticker from Papershire, and I also got Happy Mail that day, so there's another Bat Club girl with stickers for that. Friday, we had a little breakfast date, and then we got breakfast sandwiches, I think also in downtown Santa Cruz, same place as the Walnut Cafe, and that sticker's from Happy Daya. And then he came over to my house and we carved our pumpkins that we had gotten, and that pumpkin is from Papershire. I actually had to remind him to get our pumpkin carving stuff early this year because it disappeared like getting really close to Halloween last year. He already had stuff, but like it was sold out on my store. So this year I was like, babe, pick up the stuff early because I don't want to, come across Halloween without having any pumpkin carving stuff. And he actually like gave it to me as part of my birthday gift. So I was like, perfect, I'll take it. So I'm very excited about that. And then after that, I went to work again as a cashier. I read my book, got groceries. There's another Batgirl Club sticker. And then he came over and we watched Liar Liar, which was I think a Jim Carrey movie. It was pretty funny. And then that little Catflix sticker is also from Sweet Ava's Paper, who is obviously one of my favorite shops. I feel like this is a very Sweet Ava's Paper heavy spread, which makes sense because I just hauled a bunch of like Halloween stuff from her. So Saturday was Halloween. I forgot to mark Halloween, or I forgot to leave myself room to mark it on that day. So I grabbed this like Happy Halloween script from like leftover from somewhere, and I just stuck it at the top of Saturday. So like I could think that gets the point across. Because it was like a big day, there was a lot of stuff that went on. So I slept in. There's Snowball the cat again. Aiden came down to visit. There's both of us for some reason dressed like minions. I don't think that was the intent of Tin from Whimsical Cat Studio, but that's what it looks like and it's cute. And then we went to Mosaic, which is Mediterranean food here in downtown Santa Cruz. There's a little like Mediterranean like hero from, I want to say Hazel sticker, which is so funny because we also went to Mosaic on the same day that we got waffles this past Saturday. Like, history is repeating itself, I swear. It's so creepy. Anyways, and then Gilbert and I, no, not Gilbert and I, he came over later, but Aiden and I had a picnic, so we took the Mediterranean food on our picnic and realized we didn't bring utensils, and we had gotten grilled octopus, so we had to eat the delicious grilled octopus with our fingers. Which I was like, I don't like getting my hands dirty, but for grilled octopus, I'll do anything. That was actually my dinner on Saturday. The one thing I got for myself was grilled octopus because it's so good there. It's so buttery. And that is a new picnic sticker from Once More with Love. I love the size of it because all my other picnic stickers are really small, and I would have to use like third or half boxes for those. But like this one is perfect and it fits in a little quarter box. And that script is mine. It's my first time using it. And then we also went on a hike after that, down the river, down to the boardwalk, which is next to the ocean. That I love the way that third box looks. Like everything is perfectly spaced. That vanilla hiking sticker is from Papershire. We went to downtown Santa Cruz on our way back, and we got cookies from the Pacific Cookie Company, which are really good, and those cookies are from Happy Daya. And then I had purchased a gingerbread graveyard, because last year, I guess, my store was like obsessed with making gingerbread like kits for every holiday, not just Christmas. So first of all, there was like a frozen gingerbread kit, which wasn't a holiday, but that was the first one that I made. And then there was a graveyard one for Halloween, and then there was a train one for Christmas that actually we made the next day, you'll see, but I'm about to mark it actually in real time on the screen. But and then I stopped because I was like, now they're coming out with them for like Valentine's Day and Easter, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I stopped, and they're not even good gingerbread kits. Like, the gingerbread does not taste good, but it was just fun to make. So we made the graveyard and had fun with that. That gravestone is from Papershire. I really thought I didn't have a gravestone sticker, but I did, and I was so happy I did. And then, let's see, this is out of order, but while we were downtown, we actually saw a movie in theaters, which was very spontaneous, but it was a movie called Come Play. It was a horror movie. I really liked it. It takes a lot for me to like horror movies these days because I am just so desensitized to everything. It takes a lot to scare me, but I really enjoyed this movie. It wasn't like 10 out of 10, but it was like 8 out of 10. It was like really good. I recommend it. It's like about a monster that like follows you through technology, which is a super cool modern concept. Anyways, that sticker is from Whimsical Cat Studio of both of us. And then Gilbert picked us up, and then we went to a Halloween party, which is where Gilbert gave Aiden his costume to wear because he didn't have one, and Gilbert and I like just didn't wear a costume. I don't know, I don't really do costumes. I might have to this year. Gilbert didn't really like have a chance to dress up last year, so I didn't get pressured into it, but I feel like this year he's like already planning what he wants to be, so I feel like I'm gonna have to do something. I don't know, I'm not a costume person. I would rather just find like a fun Halloween themed like dress or something. Like, not that I've ever done that, but like I feel like that's what I would do if I had to do something for another like Halloween party. And I feel like that might happen again, so I don't know. Maybe I'll look online for something, because like I think that's a kind of trendy thing that you won't really find in stores, like a dress with like a fun Halloween pattern. I don't know. I feel like that exists somewhere. Anyways, that girl is from Shine Sticker Studio with the Happy Halloween sign. Oh, and then at that party, oh my god. So that was the first and only time so far in my life that I have gotten blackout drunk. Like, it was kind of a gray out, honestly, because I remember bits and pieces of that night after I had my 4 White Russians in a row, and they were pretty big White Russians, and I make them strong, so that was why I grayed out. But yeah, I remember bits and pieces, and apparently some things I remember inaccurately according to my boyfriend, but I still have some memories from that night. But there were definitely periods where I have no idea. I remember that we all went to like Taco Bell at like midnight or something, or like it was like, yeah, it was really late. And I remember there was this like inside joke that we had where Aiden was like super drunk also, and was like looking at the radio station, which was like like my boyfriend remembers what number it was, but it was like 103.5 or something, and Aiden was like, oh, it's only 10:35 p.m, it's so early. And like, and we were like, no, Aiden, it's the radio station, not the time. And like, oh my god, it was so funny at the time. So that's like the inside joke with all three of us, which is so funny. But but yeah, we are all having quite a night. But anyways, that was the first night that Gilbert and I actually slept over. We slept over at his friend's house, but there was like he has like an RV that like is kind of livable, like everything's kind of set up so you can like spend the night there. So yeah, we slept over in that RV and like had it all to ourselves. So that was our first sleepover, which was super cute. So that's a couple sleeping together from Papershire, and I'm glad that he was there with me for my first hangover, because gosh darn, did it hit me hard. So that's what I marked first on Sunday. Both the drunk stickers are from Once More with Love on the drunk sheet, which was perfect for this. But yeah, it was rough. I've had like almost hangovers since then, but this was like the worst one ever. Like, I've had mild headaches before from it, but this one I actually like threw up. It was very rough. So I'm glad he was there to like help me through that, because I don't think I would have handled it very well on my own. But yeah, he was great. Even though that's not what I really wanted to happen on our first sleepover, it's, you know, he was very understanding. Like, he didn't really care at all. He was just very sweet and caring, which is how I know I picked a winner. Anyways, so I next marked that all three of us went out for lunch, me and Aiden and Gilbert. I don't remember. Oh yeah, so we went to Margaritaville, which has the best steaks ever. So the sticker of all of us eating lunch is from Paper K. I love like the group meal stickers and getting to use them for the first time. And then the steak stickers from Hazel Sticker. Best steak in the world, let me tell you, it's so good. And then while we were in that area, we also got snow cones. Well, I got a snow cone. I think they got ice cream. So I, for the first time, got to use my snow cone sticker from Once More with Love. And then Aiden went home, and then we came back. Gilbert and I had a little nap. So there's like a couple sleeping sticker from Once More with Love. And then we made the gingerbread train kit that I had gotten. That was really fun. And those gingerbread stickers are from Sweet Ibis Paper, of course. I got a new blanket that came in the mail from one of my friends, and that stayed on my bed for a very long time. I have replaced it. Well, first I took it off my bed when I moved, because I moved like in the middle of summer and it was very hot, so I put it away. And then just recently we went out like Halloween stuff shopping, like decor, and I picked up a Halloween blanket of the same material, super soft, and now that is on my bed. So I've switched out for the season, but that was a very nice blanket. And like in the middle of summer, we well, not in the middle of summer, but like throughout the year, we pretty much just use that instead of the comforter. But yeah, that blanket sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then we cuddled. That sticker is from Papershire, and then we watched the movie Spy, which was okay. It was all right. And that couple of stickers from Sweet Ibis Paper. So yeah, that is a spread. I have been talking to so much, but this was Halloween week, and I did a ton, so I had a lot of stories to tell you. So I was just like watching the video playback, and I think I like turning off the lights so you can see the foil a little bit better. Obviously, you can't see it as well as you can with the final panning shots, because that lighting, I always make sure it's perfect. But when I'm putting it down, yeah, I think it does look at least a little bit better with the lighting changed, and I did still edit it in my software. I don't know, I might not do it next time and see if it looks even better, but for this time I did edit it just to see. I'm going to leave it like that for the sake of comparison. But yeah, I like the spread, even though it was a mini kit and I had to pull in a lot of extra stickers. I think I did a pretty good job choosing. Doesn't really look like a Halloween week. It looks more like just like a fall week because it's, you know, pumpkin patch themed and not Halloween themed, but that's fine because I already did my Halloween weeks. I think it's cute. I like all the pink in it. I like the foil, even though the foil's a little bit more purpley. I think in certain lights it still looks pink. And yeah, like how I did the deco and everything, the little, fun little pattern box in the sidebar that I covered with other stickers. I think that's kind of fun. That girl, where is she from? I want to say PaperDolls.co. I want to say it's like one of her little chibis. I think so, yeah. But yeah, ultimately I am pleased with this. Not my favorite spread ever. It does look kind of a little bit all over the place because of the colors, but like, I think it's good enough. So yeah, that was this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be fantastic. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.